Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are you all keeping? This is the Panda Puncher, yes, Panda Puncher. Welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress, and SOUNDSENSE is back because a very, very kind person decided to share with me in a comment on, I think it was episode 1 of this series, that the particular noise that irritated me was located in such and such a location, and boom, we don't have the irritating fucking noise or job cancellation shit. All we have now is the awesome music of SOUNDSENSE, so I'm happy about that. Our dwarves are continually to bring up the stuff that we have that we want to put into our quantum stockpiles, and we can probably see here lots of gold bars are already located there. Stone wise, not a lot, because we probably need to dig some, and then there's a lot of wood on this one, so we are saving ourselves space. We have other things to sort out, fix, etc., and we're also close to finishing this floor, and then we'll look about building on top of that. Bedroom situation's fine for now. We have the dormitory along with a good number of rooms, and the Baroness for the most part has what she needs, so she just needs a few other bits and pieces to shut her up. Primarily a tomb and something else, which the next two the mouse has been sitting in the middle of the screen. The next two levels of this little square in the corner will be taken up by. Currently have what, 51 dwarves, 17 idlers, so we need to give them something to do, and to that end we are going to dig out some stuff because we need the stone, if nothing else. Okay, we're also going to dig out all this gold. Why not get the opal clusters? Sure, why not? Oh, the missed SOUNDSENSE so much. Oh, that's a big vein. So much gold in this level. Love it. Pretty sure I have the gold mug industry set up. I mean, I have the jobs created. Just need to double check that because it's been a while since I actually played this. I've been playing quite a few things in between and sorting out other bits and pieces. Like I'm starting a new job in like 2 days. I have to arrange to move because it's what, 80 miles away, and yeah, that's taking up a lot of my time because where I'm moving to is quite a big student city, and I'm starting 1st of September, which also coincides with the start of term time. So as I'm there looking for a property, there's also 18 to 20 something thousand people who are also looking for properties in the city. So it's kind of a shit time to be looking, but suppose that's the hand I've been dealt. I'll take it. So it is. Who cares about my piddly ass real life problems? We've got dwarves to manage, and gold to mine, mugs to create, and elves to kill. That's all that really matters in life. That is a lot of gold. I should keep people busy for a while, and then they'll have to drag it all up too. And fucking hell. I've seen lots of gold on a level before, but not this much. I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot. Pretty sure we can mine out this wall, yeah. Oh, such an effort, so much gold. It should be all of it except the fact that we can grab these bits up here. Okay, so that is all of that. We should probably go back out, dig. Can I dig, please? Yes. Going to map out this level as well. One, it'll uncover more gold for us, but more importantly at this stage, it'll take a bit of extra stone, which we need for other bits and pieces. I'm going to start as well creating as its stone blocks. I think that might be a way to go if we start running short on wood for floors and stuff. And we need them for various other items anyway, so it would make sense to grab them at early enough stage. This should be the last horizontal one. Yep, let's go back up to the staircase and get the vertical one in. And all the way down. Away we go. And away we go. No ammo. Ghost? Why is there a ghost? We've got graves, don't we? Should be... Oh, is it because they can't find the body for someone? Others. Yeah. No. There's no ghosts. There's rhinos. But there's no ghosts. That's okay. Ghosts are bad. Very bad. We don't have that many idlers now, to be fair. But we may engrave the death room here. I would have liked to have this upstairs, but I don't care enough. No. What the hell's happened here? Someone taken by a strange mood. He's become possessed. Now, is he going to find somewhere to take straight away? He's claimed a craft dwarf workshop. Now, is he going to have all the stuff he needs? Are you seriously? He's like building straight away. He took one piece of stone. This is going to be like the greatest. Oh, it's going to be terrible. I need to plan out a few other things here. We have those stockpiles set up, and I think we have the job set up for metalsmith. No, we don't. Other, which is handy enough, that one. Gold, goblet, repeat, and we shall add it to this one as well. No. Gold, goblet, repeat. Now, smelters, I want you to... I have a feeling that's... Why do we not have... Huh. That's suspended because wood's on it. Need you to, make some ash, repeat. And every time I have to turn this back on, it's really starting to piss me off. Keep 5 to 10 bars of ash, but I want you to keep a lot more charcoal about. See, it's already set up for this one. But we shall change the range on it and say make it 30 to 40. Seems like a reasonable number. That's all the jobs. Why have... Okay, all the jobs are done. Muttering, whatever. So we've bed, wooden cabinet, so we need to get the jobs done for this one. So that'll be barrels and bins. It'll be V, repeat. Alt W, 5 to 10, it's got 80. Add bin is N. Repeat, and that should be... It's only got 1 about, that's okay. And we want to be able to move up the furniture and stockpiles onto this floor as well. But it's not really that important at the minute, I think. Yeah, this floor should be done. Why is this floor not done? It has these things, they have been suspended. I should have known. It's really irritating. Because it doesn't seem to have it for any logical reason. It just does it. Suspended. And then this one up in the corner will be suspended as well. And now it should get finished pretty quickly. Unless they start suspending it again, which would be quite infuriating. Not gonna lie. So it would. Shouldn't be too bad now. And once this is done, I'm not sure if I'm going to go straight into building the walls and everything for this one. Or am I going to... I love SOUNDSENSE. But it did sound like a couple of files were playing on top of each other there, so I'm going to have to check that out for the next time. But let's take a look at our new artifact. A phyllite figurine of dwarves. It is worth 3,600. This is a phyllite, I think that's how it's pronounced, figurine of dwarves. All craft dwarfship is of the highest quality. The item is a masterfully designed image of dwarves in phyllite by Udem, that guy. The dwarves are labouring. The artwork relates to the foundation of or Cudge Lacton, which is our place, by the kindled crypts of the pulley of images in the early spring of 550. It is encrusted with Cushan Phyllite. That thing. I know how to say the word, but every time I'm reading this out, it just on the image. On the item is an image of Emil Shirts in granite. So, not the most interesting thing in the world, but still pretty. I think it's neat in the fact that it relates to the foundation of our very old fort here. Not so much as a fort as a tower, like, but let's see if they will make this time, because that would be handy. I keep saying ghost, but there is no ghost. So down here, what do I want to move up? Well, I do want to move up the finished goods and stuff. Okay, so if we go into P and finished goods can go between these two. Okay, this won't interfere with the stockpiles we've already set up because they are unaffected. So we then want a furniture stockpile, and it can go mostly like here. Then we want to go to X and remove it from the stairs because we don't want stuff stored there. And I think we'll leave it there for now, and if we need other items we'll sort them out. But it probably won't take long for the furniture one to get filled up because there's a lot of shit going around. So there is. And lo and behold, look what got finished. Add new task, make ash, repeat. It'll have the same restrictions as the other one because that's what workflow does. It is fantastic. And now, since a few bars have been created, yes, we can smelt native gold ore again, repeat, and this one can do the exact same. So it can. Definitely get a big strong industry going there. And that's a lot of furniture. I suppose I am making cabinets and coffers and all that kind of stuff. Which, yeah, didn't really think about. So, build C. Up, down, stair, that is X. So 3 and do that. Oh, need to go. Why is there a cat purring in my ear? That is weird. Ah, shit, a cat adopted someone. See what I mean about the furniture storage? It's just crazy. I suppose what I could do is build cabinet. Where is it? H. I go into planning mode and give everybody a cabinet. Oops. And now the thing with the next floor, do I want to go straight onto the next floor or do I want to do the plan I had for this floor? And that was to have like an outer walkway for like the likes of archers and defense and stuff, which I think might make more sense because the rate of progress we've made in this particular fort tower, whatever you want to call it, has been quite slow. So we are quite a bit into the game. We're like most of the way through our second year. So did I put down the wrong thing? I did put down the wrong thing. I meant to put cabinet there. God damn it. Now I feel like an ass. But yeah, as I was saying, we're quite a bit into this fort. So it is probably worth considering, you know, actual time to get defenses on the go. And speaking of defenses, let's build a lever for the... no, don't do it. Stone Deadfall Trap. And another lever, because we probably need it at some point. Pressure plates, upright spear spikes. There's a whole pile of like traps and other little defensive mechanisms that I've never actually explored myself, just simply because I just couldn't be bothered. Now, technically speaking, in front of here, I should have built a little quantum stockpile that took metal stone, because over here we only have non-economic stone. That's used in various bits and pieces, like making statues and all that. And speaking of making statues, I'm going to make blocks. I think I may already have that order set up. Not too sure. It was worth checking here. Armor stand, door, coffer, blocks, door, coffer, yeah. Okay. So is that done? It is done. Nice. But before we do any of that, let's pause a sec and think about doing the defenses. Now, the defenses will be, let's see now, if we build, see, floor, can we put a floor out here? No, we can't. This is going to be annoying. Okay, before we do that, let's build the cabinet this time, which is F. I could have sworn it was cabinet that I was building last time, but apparently not. So this will satisfy the basic needs for all of these rooms. And I'll keep them a wee bit tighter as well. You won't have stuff being weirdly left about the place. Resume. These better be cabinets you're putting down. That's good. That guy is really losing his shit. So, we want to build, remove construction. It's designate we need to do this in. That'd be N again. It's something I'm not used to doing, is removing construction. It's just weird. And there. So those 4 doors will lead out onto a walkway. That's the plan. And around the outside of the walkway will be fortifications, and it's already 1 level up, so we will have a nice little defensive perimeter with which our archers can shoot down. Which I think is not a bad idea. So build, see, floor, and again we are building floors, which is tedious, long, boring, etc. We have to build just 1 to start with on each side, and then we'll be able to connect them. And hopefully, what the hell was that? Q, remove, because that was a fortification. Build, C, floor. There, that's better. I've got I think I have the hiccups coming on, which I sincerely hope I don't. Get these 4 bits of floor down, and there we go. Build, floor, and this time we should be grand to build outside here. And build it 2 wide. It's going to be a bit of a dragged out process, simply because we have to wait for these bits to be done in order to properly we get enough space here so we can connect it up straight away. So max that out, 2 wide, and done. Now for visual aesthetics on this level, I will be wanting to put down 1 or 2 support pillars, but I'm hoping this floors will be able to support themselves at this stage. They should be. Like, we've had floors covering wider gaps that don't really have an issue. Actually, somebody found dead. The stray dog has been... I don't care about the dog. Build, door. We want doors out to this place. Yeah, we have more than enough. It's going to slow them down, but... Whoa, I did not mean to build another trade depot. Let's take a look at the state of things. Lots of drink, lots of food. Yeah, we're fine. We are fine. What does that sound? Dogs are fighting rhinos. That's what the constant battle noise is. Now, I wish they wouldn't fight the rhinos. I like my dogs. But, you know, they're stupid enough to fight them. That's brutal, actually. Still piles of stuff on the trade depot. Actually, something I haven't checked in a while is whether or not... Maybe go down a level, that'd help. N, G... Is there anything we need to... Nope. No, we need to put into the... I can't think of the name. Pasture zone. That's the one. And an autosave. So what season does that mean? We're coming into autumn or something? Hopefully this autosave doesn't take too long. Sometimes it can drag out in this game. And then you also always like a constant fear that when the autosave happens that it never comes back and it crashes. And you're hoping that the autosave did its job before the game actually crashed, and so this game just fucks your head in so many ways, both in terms of the fantastic gameplay and stories and enjoyment you get out of it, but because of those badly timed crashes and various other bits and pieces. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep the episode shorter. I'm going to use this autosave as a good reason to end this episode here. And for the most part, we didn't really get much achieved. I know it's only 20 minutes, and this is Dwarf Fortress, so 20 minutes isn't that long, but we can see where we're going. You know, I am now thinking about the defenses. I'm just going to let it run here. Thinking about the defenses, getting things done. We're getting, you know, we have this whole level sealed in, doing its job nicely. We have the floors down for this one. And for the next video, I'll probably have the... no. Yeah, I'm excited to... The reason I'm doing bits and pieces like this, you know, the walkway around the outside, not only do I think it's a legitimate, decent defensive idea, but I like the fact that when we go into Armok Vision, our tower won't look like just one big massive like cuboid, you know, with flat sides the whole way up. I want to try and make it look a bit different. We'll probably have something fancier as we get near the top of the tower. So, yeah, that'll be enjoyable. But this video is over. Please go away. Until next time, good luck and goodbye.